hours. I'm like a horse at the Grand National. Just put me out of my misery, please. What was my first bit? Oh yeah, so I brought my sister here this evening. I don't have any friends. She was obligated, obviously. We don't look alike. She looks more like my mum. I look more like my dad. I did a face swap thing with my dad once. I said it hasn't worked. It had. Yeah. I went round to my dad's recently and he fell over, so I went to look after him. I realised that I don't just have his teeth or his toes, we also have the same boobs. Same boobs. Nipple circumference, hair, same. So I, as you all heard earlier, I'm engaged. I'm almost a wife and a mother. Have a baby, have a 3-year-old, sorry, I should have told you that first. Weird to say that bit after. Yes, I'm almost a wife and a mother. You get kind of status in society when you become a wife and a mother. You get a bit of cachet. You know, if I was murdered today, the headline would be marathon running Cambridge graduate murders woman 29. Whereas next year, you know, it will be tragedy. Marathon running Cambridge graduate. So again, tragedy. Marathon running Cambridge graduate. A lot of R's in that one. Murders devoted wife and mother Kerry Fitzgerald, 29. Thank you. Yes. Cachet. Yeah. No one gives a shit unless you're a wife or a mother in this day and age. There were 3 things about that I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you want your tubes tied, really, you have to have permission from your husband. That's just a fact. That's not even a joke. Or you have to have had a baby so that you can prove that you don't want any more, which does happen after the first one. You can't talk about the future of the planet. No one thinks you give a shit. You're not leaving any DNA here. You know, Andrea Leadsom said about Theresa May she'd be a terrible prime minister because she doesn't have any kids. It's not why she's terrible, Andrea. Not why she's terrible at all. Called up a local restaurant the other day, tried to make a reservation. The woman said, "Are you a wife or a mother?" I was livid. What is this bullshit? It was Mother's Day. She was trying to give me some free Prosecco. Didn't like my lecture. What? I can't even read my writing, guys. I've been in for hours. I've had 3 gins. Oh yeah, having a baby is really fucking hard on your body. It really is. When Elliot was about 3 months old, I was sat in the feeding chair, nursing a pillow. I was tired. I didn't know what was going on. I looked at my partner, sort of had a little wiggle on the back tooth. Made eye contact. I spat a fucking tooth out into my hand like an actual living nightmare. It's really that's the whole story. It's not even a joke, it's just a terror. This is therapy, I'm sharing this. This shit happens, and my ligaments went crazy, and then I had this lump in my neck, so I went to the GP. And she did that thing, and she looked in the system, and then she looked, and she saw I'd had a baby. She turned around, she did the, but how are you feeling emotionally? I said, well, I'm pretty fucking tired. I've got this pain in my neck. I don't know if you want to examine me. It's pretty much a lump behind my ear. And she said, do you think it might be a brain tumour? Sorry? Do you think it might be a brain tumour? My GP asked me, someone with anxiety. I was like, well, I do now. Thank you very much. I do now. It was fucking ridiculous. I left with a prescription for some citalopram, some antidepressants. So we're all good. It's been 2 years. Any day now I'll have that CT scan. We're ready. Last thing, no one saw that, right? All day, all night I've enjoyed watching you give that way. It's very satisfying. Hello. So I've been accused of helicopter parenting. Because apparently the mark of being a good parent is acting like you couldn't give a single shit about your child. You send them out there, you don't give a fuck. You know, they're walking on a wall. People are like, no, let them fall. They'll pick themselves back up. They get into a fight, someone's kicking them in the face. No, do you know what? They need to learn about conflict resolution. They need to learn these things. They're running towards a road. Hey, they're 1.5. You let them deal with the consequences. They made their bed. They can lie in it. It's good for them. And you know who's not accused of being a helicopter parent? Ben, my partner, he goes to playgroup and it's like he's won the fucking Oscars. Everyone's applauding him. He's like, thank you so much, thank you. Yes, I do know what to feed him. It's crazy. He's like, woo! He's like, yes, no, I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank my partner. Most of all, I'd like to thank God, whoever she is. Feminist, see, got a joke at the end. I think that's about 5 minutes. I'm just going to stop there. Thank you.